What is good, everybody? It's your boy, the Strongest Wizard, and tonight is indeed fight night. And we got my boy Kai on the right-hand side, rocking the Magellan. And we got Justin with the Ivankov here. Kai going first, passing with 1, and then Justin here playing the Perona. Personally, in my Ivankov list, I don't like using Perona. I feel like you don't really need her. But regardless, it is still a really good card, and setting up your top 5 is very, very nice. So Kai here with his 3 Dawn and swinging heavy here for 8k into lead, taking 1 life off of Justin. And quick shout out to today's sponsor, which is DXN Outpost, DXN Provisions, the only place where I get all my sealed products. And thank you guys so much. It's been really insane. I made a post about the starter decks that they had listed, and they're like pretty much all out. It's pretty insane. But I'm glad you guys were able to jump on that deal. I think it's pretty good. So getting back to it, we have Kai. You see the queen coming down, of course. Magellan being 6k swinging into lead, and it does counter out of it with that 2k counter from hand from Justin. So refreshing now, Justin has a good amount of Dawn now. He can start doing things. So 5k into lead. Does he want to counter out of it? Is he baiting the queen block? And yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and counter at 1k and then swinging 6k into lead. And Kai is actually just gonna take it. And then we see the 5 cost Crocodile. He's a 5/7, really good stat line, as well as a 1k counter. Pretty good. So now, you know, we see an even board, 4 life to 4 life, of course, and we now see the little Sadie coming down, throwing that double attacker. Of course, his 4 costs 5k attack, and now Kai sitting with 3 active, reading the ability of that blocker there, which is if you have 1 card or less in hand, he gains plus 2k. And so he's actually gonna minus him. I think that card is actually a -2, -3k. And then we see the spicy stage coming down from Kai, and what that ability is that if you discard 1 card from your hand as well as tapping that stage, you actually get to search top 5 for a impel down card, and you get it. You're able to pull that out. So being able to search for your entire, almost your entire deck there is really good. Getting the Magellan card out, or maybe some counters. But we see a big swing here. Only a 6k swinging into the 5. He's in a 2k counter out of it. And we haven't seen that queen block at all from Kai. I guess not wanting to really no need from where he's sitting. But we see 7k swinging at lead, and Kai's gonna take it, going down to 3 life. But we have some magic numbers here for Justin now. He's currently sitting at 7 Dawn here, and we're gonna see the Dofi coming down, bouncing the double attacker, and you hate to see it because you made that. Kai pretty much just wasted that 2k counter, and we see it coming down again. Kai telling him, you know what? It's happening. I'm gonna get this free drop and you're gonna like it. But we're gonna see the ability here of the stage card, pitching the 7 cost king here to go ahead and grab exactly the counter card there, that event card, which is extremely busted. -3 to 2 characters or a leader, which is a really good counter. So now Kai here sitting with 4 active Dawn. Currently that Magellan is still at 5k, but we're going to see a 5k swing here from Little Sadie and see another 5k. And we see the event card activate Deathwink, bouncing the queen. Very, 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 very rough to see, but he's just in a 2k counter out of that last attack. So Justin now currently sitting, of course, at his 3 Dawn, getting really lucky with that Deathwink. But we're gonna see 3k swinging into 3k, and he's gonna go let it go. Currently Kai does not have any blockers at all. No reason or no way he can go for game this turn, but Justin's gonna do some damage here. So we're gonna see 5k swinging into lead, and we're gonna just counter out of it. And then we see the 7k into lead, and we're gonna see that card coming down, minusing 3 for both of those characters. So making that crocodile attack pretty much useless, doesn't end up going through. And then we see the Brickfist coming down, bouncing that double attacker, and then the Ivankov free playing that Luffy, not using the ability. And I have to say, Justin's field is completely busted. He currently has 1-5 costs and 3-7 costs on board, or 2-7 costs, and then that Luffy, of course. But we see the queen coming down. That queen is really nice in this matchup because he cannot be bounced by that Luffy. But as we saw earlier, Dofi does the job as well. So now the Magellan is at 6k, so we're gonna see the 3 onto the Perona there, and then we're gonna see 7k into lead, and Justin is gonna take it. Kai not swinging over that crocodile. I guess he just figures, you know what, he doesn't really have the time to really spend on trying to counter out of it, especially when Ivankov runs so many 2k counters. You know, I guess not really seeing a neater point. Kai's just trying to bull through here. So we're going to see 5 into the 3. It does go down. Interesting enough that Justin did do that play. I'd imagine you just swing for lead here. I mean, little Sadie's not too much of a threat, but I guess, you know what, why not? And now Justin's kind of pulling apart his Dawn, seeing how he can win exactly. It looks like he wants to swing for 10k swings. Of course, that Dofi being 7k, Croc being 7k, a lot of 7ks on board. So we're going to see a 9k swing at lead, and Kai is going to take it. We haven't seen one block yet from that queen. Let's see if we see it now. Okay, swinging for another 9k swing. You love to see it, and Kai is going to take that as well. You see that another stage card kind of biting him in the butt there. 9k, he's going to kind of block it, and then we're going to see the swing here, and he's just going to take it. And then we see Inazuma here, which is that 4 cost blocker. 1 card in hand, he becomes a 7k all turns. And now it's looking super rough for Kai. He has his 10 Dawn, of course. Actually, I don't think he doesn't even have his 10 Dawn out right now. He's extremely behind. I'm not sure exactly if Kai can come back from this. Ditching 1 to play that stage cards, use that stage card's ability to grab that little Sadie. Grabbing a 2k counter off of that 1 card, it's not too bad, honestly. But let's see what Kai can do now. I think he's sitting at I'm sorry, 9 Dawn, and we see the double drop to drop the double Koala Bear. Dropping 2 blockers and now sitting with 3 active. Is he going to commit with 1 Dawn? He is only at 6k now with that 1 Dawn. He's just in a 2k counter out of it. And yes, this is looking really rough, mainly because that Luffy now can use the ability to bounce one of those Koala Bears and swinging for game. All really Justin needs to do is swing for 9-9, a couple 9 hits, and I think he's just pretty much got this in the bag, honestly. But we see the event card in hand, and it looks like he's going to use it now from what it looks like. And no, he doesn't. He ends up blocking, gaining 1 Dawn off of that block. Interesting play, honestly. I think Kai probably would have wanted to use the event card, minusing 3 plus something else. He would have had 2 block, or at least a blocker now, since that Luffy is now swinging for game. And yeah, Justin just taking it there. Kai not being able to stop that. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Stay tuned because I have a ton of new OP02 content coming out soon. See ya.